And as always, our team coverage of the 58th session wraps up with some Q&A with Quorum Call publisher Sean Ashley. Well, Sean, the House Special Investigative Committee that's looking into that state contract with Swadley's met for the first time on Thursday, and it got interesting.
It certainly was. What we heard largely was a review of the Legislative Office of Fiscal Transparency's report on the Oklahoma Tourism and Recreation Department, focusing largely on that Swadley's contract. The director of LOFT pointed out that had the contract not changed from its original version to its second amended version, the state likely would have saved about $12.4 million of taxpayer money.
That's a lot of money.
That is.
House Democrats say Governor Stitt should ask for the resignation of his Secretary of Education. What do they want?
Well, what they're hoping for is that Ryan Walters will resign from his office. Now, he was involved in the oversight of the GEAR money. This was money related to the COVID-19 pandemic that the federal government sent down to states to help with education in particular. According to a report from the U.S. Department of Education, the state did not do a particularly good job in handling that money. In fact, in each of the 4 areas of grading that the federal government looked at, the state received the lowest rating possible. And they point to Secretary Walters' involvement in that as one of the reasons that his resignation should be sought.
Jason Doyle mentioned the ongoing budget negotiations, but some bills did get signed into law by the governor this week. Share a couple of those.
Well, I think medical marijuana is a big issue for lawmakers this year, and we saw 2 important bills in that arena. One, Senate Bill 1543, will make the Oklahoma Medical Marijuana Authority a standalone agency. Currently, it is encased within the Department of Health. Now, the proponents of that legislation said it will provide them more flexibility and make it easier for them to do their job in regulating the medical marijuana industry. The other bill, House Bill 3530, provides grants to sheriffs to assist the Oklahoma Medical Marijuana Authority in seeking bad actors in the medical marijuana industry.
On the flip side of that, the governor vetoed a bill that had passed. Give us the details.
Yes, House Bill 3501 was really a law enforcement public safety related measure. And what it would have required was for the Department of Public Safety to recognize traffic citations and other violations that came out of tribal courts and off reservations. However, the governor called the bill a wolf in sheep's clothing and said it would undermine the state's authority. Therefore, he vetoed the bill.
Well, Sean, there are 2 weeks left in the session. Do you think they'll wrap up things early?
It looks like they're headed that way, but you never know until that gavel falls.
Sean, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.